this is my first time in Joburg, is the first thing to say. My experience of South Africa is very much limited to the winelands. So coming in as an outsider, but from London, where we see the trade all the time because we are all congregated around that one city, I can see how the conversations today across from the Western Cape to Gauteng have been they've been so productive and so necessary because you guys don't see each other as much as we see each other in London. And I think some of the connections that have been formed, like I've seen them happening as we were queuing for lunch and all the rest of it, they're so vital. As we know, the wine industry is about people, and so connecting in this way here in Gauteng feels really important.
It was very interesting to be in smaller groups where all the voices can be heard and people are split up, and everybody has a chance to talk. People shared honestly and honest opinions and very much what they think about what needs to be improved. We explored things like price, we explored things like wine education, storytelling, cultural differences, and how we can include our the wine culture into there. And I think one of the most important things is like something is starting to happen, and we can see the gears of action starting to come into action, so that we can make concrete changes and concrete inclusiveness into the wine industry.
What it was great to kind of think about, and with the speakers on the stage, that's where they came to, is how all of these different communicators and channels, because we also had retailers and obviously wine bar owners on stage, how they are part of an ecosystem of selling wine, and we should respect and work together because we are all working on the same mission. So that's not that I learned something from that, because that makes sense to me, but it was great to see that consensus reached, not just with the panel but also in the room, with the questions and the comments that were coming in from the audience. And I think the fact that we acknowledge that, if we acknowledge that as a wine industry and beyond the South African wine industry, means we will reach more consumers.